This is a repeat after me song.
What?
This is a repeat after me song.
This is a repeat after me song.
I,
Kitty Catgirl 07,
coach of the Taunton Cosmoggers,
I, Kitty Cat Girl 07, coach of Taunton Cosmoggers,
have committed horrible war crimes in Sinnoh.
I don't know what Sinnoh is. Next try.
Fuck it, this is our intro. Do you want to talk about your team? Do you want to talk about this image right in front of us?
No comments. Move on.
No comments. Well, come on. There's some things I wanna understand here. What about Beware makes it middle right? What politically is he saying with that little pose, being all coy?
Can you stop? You're making me uncomfortable.
Seamus who lived left, of course, makes a lot of sense. Grass, kind of like a hippie type creature.
Clearly, you didn't see what he posted on Twitter.
Shaman?
No. Beware.
Oh god. Beware would probably... I feel like he'd hawk crypto.
You haven't seen the links that I've seen.
There's something really true in this graph about both Tangrowth and Sal being centrists. Raikou being a libertarian for some reason makes a lot of sense. I could see Raikou giving like a pistol to a 4-year-old. Are we gonna talk about the fact that Mew is on the same spot that most people put Hitler on these political compasses?
No, we're not going to talk about it.
Moving on. Shuckle, Swoobet's actually outdated. Swoobet's what, Dashbun?
Yeah, Dashbun wouldn't be where Swoobat is, for the record.
I like the fact that Democratic Senator Nancy Pelosi, or Speaker of the House, whatever the hell she was, I like that you put her in authorite.
Is that not what she is?
I don't think so.
We know nothing.
Scolipede being left. Interesting news. And honestly, the decision to draft Peter Griffin was pretty striking. I wasn't expecting it to be a first-round pick this season.
I think you're missing something.
What am I missing?
Who the hell is that in the center of the yellow square?
Kenzie, that's everybody's favorite Pokemon, Binacle. I don't know what you're talking about.
It can't be.
Known libertarian Binacle over there.
I think it's Globoro Kings evolved.
You telling me that I look like a barnacle? A barnacle?
Yeah.
That's the whole load of barnacles.
No. There's nothing to say about this graph. It's very obvious.
It does. It certainly speaks for itself.
We know what they posted on Twitter.
I remember Primarina getting canceled.
We also know the close relations of the works between these people.
Oh, yeah. Alright, shall we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to tell me each of these mons for my Season 2, Week 3 pace. I want you to tell me what they're here to do against your team.
You realize I have no idea?
That's exactly what I'm banking on.
Okay, anyway. So this is Season 2, Week 3. The death of a loved one. Because me and Flynn are cousins.
Mm-hmm. A couple of besties, some would say.
So over here, we have something called a Nina.
Mm-hmm.
That might be one of Flynn's friends.
Wait, is it Nina or Willow that can't live without her emotional support ball?
It's Nina.
That's what I thought. Can you I'm gonna need a picture of Nina with a ball and that blank look in her eyes to put over on here.
Oh yeah, we should do that. We should edit
we'll
like
get that
each
in post.
one.
Editor, get that in post.
Okay, so clearly the idea with Slytherin is to kill me.
Ooh.
Because he has he has first impression, which I don't know what that does. He has flame charge, which I don't know what that does. Close combat, I think, goes first, and then leech life will give him some health back.
That's like pretty
So
accurate.
he's gonna kill me.
Mhm.
Hoopa is horrible. I don't know why. I think it's mostly because of Trick Room that it's horrible.
This one's running
I don't
pure
know what
ice with minimum speed.
I don't know what those moves do, but I know that they're powerful and they make me sad. Clodsire, I love Clodsire. This is a very good. This is just good.
Clodsire, oh, I gotta put
This
another picture of Clodsire on my whiteboard. He's been off for way too long.
Clodsire is the only Pokemon that I understand out of this set.
This is true. Chub.
Personally, if I ran Clodsire, I would just get 5 curses off and just dominate.
You know, that's not a bad game strat.
Okay, we have the Leech Seed. I don't know any of the other moves.
Woodhammer hits you very hard. Horn Leech hits you not quite as hard. And Nature's Madness halves your HP.
Yeah, I just like how that Pokemon looks. But
yeah,
I don't remember anything about our battle, so I think that Slither really cooked me up, and I think this guy Mag something.
Magic?
Oh wait, no, Magic.
We've got a certified
good
Pokemon literacy moment here. A UPDL moment where the second L stands for literacy. What are you talking about, Kenz?
Did you think Seamus's name was Magic?
No, didn't you have an old cat named Magic?
Yeah, but she died before we even started dating.
Well, this is like a dark type, so this is your evil reincarnated cat. Also, its ability is Magic Bounce, so I thought it would be thematic.
I like Perish Song a lot. I love Knockoff. This is another Pokemon that I actually understand what it's doing here. I'm pretty sure you did burn me.
I'm very well might have. I don't honestly remember.
I also think you did pull Perish Song. And I love Perish Song.
Perish Song is pretty good.
And then Boy in the Pond, yeah, that's just good. Also, a Pokemon I actually understand. I'm a big fan of Dragon Tail. What is the purpose of these Pokemon? I don't know. Personally, if I played it, I just would have led with Clodsire and just get a bunch of curses off.
I do really dig that Clodsire set. The double dance with recover is actually unhinged.
It's good.
No clue what any of these EV spreads are doing. Like that Slitherwing looks fucking crazy. Don't know what it's doing. Why Clodsire has 56 attack EVs? No clue. And we're not going to do the calcs or the thinking to figure it out. I think we're just going to jump into it. You know what I think is funny? The
when
replay.
I pay attention.
Alright. Before we even crack it, I don't remember at all what happened in this replay. I know some of these on your team are recycled sets. I forget everything that happens outside of... I know Absol did horrible. I think this is the game that I traded him away on. And then I remember that Hoopa gets absolutely caught out. Oh, do you remember where we were actually playing this game? Like, what was happening while we played it?
Yes.
Would you like to illuminate it? Or do you want to just say yes and move on?
I'm trying to be mysterious.
That's, mysterious is the word I always use to describe you, Kenz. Not forthcoming and outgoing. No, you're, like, cloaked. You've been wearing that shawl... That cape. Holy shit, if you wore a cape, you'd be extremely powerful.
It's actually really personal what we were doing at the time.
It was not personal. There were like 15 other people in my house.
Do you remember?
Oh, what? Do I not remember?
So you remember?
I do remember what we were doing.
And why didn't I tell the story?
Because I asked you to, and... I don't know.
I'm being mysterious.
Hold on. Can we pull up this? Can we pull up this real quick? Do you want to read this?
And then it's gonna be a picture of my face.
I
Make
actually
sure to edit a picture of my face.
sure I'll put a picture of your face up right here. But could you read this dictionary definition real quick?
I don't have my glasses on. Difficult or impossible. Wow. Wait, actually? I would say this might be spot on.
I honestly think that you are definitionally mysterious. I cannot understand
I
you to this day
I do
as much as I try, hun.
I do think, why is a cinnamon queer?
We still have not figured out the queer people, and that's okay.
Okay, but I am puzzling. I am strange. I am peculiar. I am curious. I think I'm funny. I think I'm odd and weird. I guess I'm queer.
You're also a little enigmatic. You're a little sphinx-like, a little cloak and dagger.
It's funny because I would never actually consider myself mysterious, but by that first definition, I would say yes.
I still don't understand you, even after
If
what
or
13
impossible
months
to understand.
over a year of dating. I still cannot understand you in the slightest. And maybe that's what keeps me
13
coming
months.
back for more. Who knows?
So you saying when you do figure it out, then you're gonna be all done.
No. Then
I
I'm gonna.
have to keep you on this.
No, 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 no. All right. Remember when we were talking about Pokemon? Remember that whole thing? Is this it? Yeah.
Okay, can we start with, can we do our intro now?
We've done like 14 intros, but yeah, go for
Wait,
it.
wait, can our intro be just me saying, can we do our intro now? Like 5 different times.
Oh Lord.
And you being like, no, yes, no, yes, we already did it, no.
What if I just press the play button? Oh look, we
Wait,
started. All right, bam. We've got the dark types, the fast dark types on the field here. What are you thinking?
Mascadora would beat this thing in a real physical fight.
This is true. If I'm remembering correctly, this is a Meowscarada set with Trick Room used from week 1, right? I think. We're gonna have to see, but I remember I outspeed after the Mega and hit you with the Willow. And I think, yeah, you missed the play rough, which is really tough. This is a really, really hard turn 1 for you. Coming back into the knockoff. Focus Sash gone, which is not a big deal. That play rough is still hitting really hard. What are your thoughts, Kens? Sorry, Kitty Cat Girl 07.
This wasn't a good start. I don't think I had a better start, though.
Honestly, I think Shuckle could have just kind of sat around and not cared about like the burn or whatever else Absol would do.
Shuckle is my most valuable player.
This is true. You don't want to throw him away
I would
off
not,
the bat.
yeah, I would not put him on the line.
All right, moving on. Burn continuing. I hard swap into what I assume is going to be the next play rough for not a lot of damage. I think this must be max def. Shuckle coming out. We've got the two sit there guys on the field. Now, if you're Shuckle here, what are you thinking about? What's your game plan?
Let me see what my game plan was at the time. Oh, I guess my game plan was to mimic you. I guess
Oh,
my
so
game
this-
plan was to mimic you.
Is this the week of Mimic Shuckle?
Yeah.
That's heat. Wait, I thought that was against... Oh no, you did use it in week 2 as well.
I don't think I actually used it here.
You get encored into nothing. That's a strange one. Magic bouncing back the encore and it fails. I don't know what's going on here. We're in uncharted territory.
Yeah.
Also, I never did say, but we did do this battle in the middle of like a 15-person party that was at my home. Where I think people started coming like before we expected them to, and also way more people showed up. So this was going down in like the middle of chaos. Moving on. Parish Song comes out. and you encore me again and it fails again. And I'm sucking you dry with the leech seed. Knockoff comes out chunking you pretty bad. Infestation. Now you're cutting my recovery off. I think Scolipede. Now, Big Scolipede is out here. Scolipede, what's he doing here?
I don't know. Yeah, it is sashed. My idea was either you hit me really hard with someone and I just endeavor you, or toxic spike and baton pass.
Understandable. Good toxic
That
spike.
was the
I do have my grounded poison type in the back and Clodsire to get rid of toxic spikes, but they could be nice. I mean, there's a lot of things that Clodsire doesn't want to deal with, namely Primarina. Though actually, this is water absorbed Clodsire, so I guess he does want to come out. He actually would really love to come out into Primarina unless she's got like psychic noise. Anywho, Absol's got that perish count on him. He's gonna die in 2 turns, but we're staying in with a knockoff. Let's see. We did get the focus sash off there. Another knockoff to kill. Absol dies of suicide in that turn.
I hate Hoopa.
Big Peanut coming out here. Into even bigger Shuckle, who's named Big Manaphy. And Shuckle, we've seen, what have we seen out of here? Encore and Infestation. Do you remember what else this Shuckle is rocking this week? Mimic?
Yeah, Mimic and Sticky Web.
Okay. So I forget, do you get the Sticky Web off before you die, or does Shuckle
I don't think so.
I think Hoopa probably just goes for it there. Not quite a KO. Into the Infestation for the classic Shuckle, the 0 to 1% Infestation. Another Shadow Ball coming out for Big Manaphy getting down. And now we've got Grass on Grass.
I feel like
Go on.
I feel like these aren't good plays right here.
Neither of us are having the best play. I honestly don't know. Wait, why did I send out Shuckle here? Oh, because you're even with a burn. I think that anything that what's this thing's name? Cat, grass cat, weed cat.
Yeah, Dora.
Yeah, anything that Masquerada throws at Hoopa, like a knockoff, is probably gonna kill it even through a burn. We could pull up the calc there, but that's a whole lot of work.
Watching this is so interesting because even just in the last couple of weeks, I feel like I've gotten so much better.
Mm-hmm. We've also definitely gotten like a feel for our team a little better. I think all of these mons have stayed on your team, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Like Tapu Bulu is not on my team anymore, and Mega Absol is also not on my team anymore.
I don't know why I didn't use Trick Room.
I think I'd be slower than you no matter what here, right? Actually, no, you could underspeed me if you were minimum and I was, like, invested. Which I don't remember if I am. We didn't really look at the pace that closely, but that's alright. Moving on. If you're now Kenzie, what are you thinking here? What's your move?
If I'm now Kenzie, what would I have done?
Yeah.
I think I would have swapped.
We'll see. I'd probably just Leech Seed if I'm me. Because you're a pure dark type, you're proteined out of that grass. So yep, Leech Seed comes out. And you Trick Room.
Oh, okay.
You Trick Room. This is an interesting
It's a little
late. We bring out Avalog here. I think you're slower. 40 to... Actually, Clodsire's slower here. I also have the... Well, I've only got the Poison Jab on Clodsire. So... Oh, I remember this sequence. I think we sit here for a second. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I can't really do much to Avalog, and I think Clodsire can live anything Avalog does. I don't know if this has Icicle Spear or not. So we get the Curse. And the Body Slam. The actual parachance here, because
Ronaldo.
it's not an electric type move. Law of diminishing returns, but that is just not enough. We're both fishing for crits and status here. Now you're going first again, and you get your para. Full para on my turn. Another one, another full para. So now things are looking up for you in this exchange. How are you feeling?
I like Avalug.
Good take, Fender the dog. Which is my dog.
I also like paralyzed moves.
You are possibly the #1 body slam enjoyer in the world. That would be my
Yeah.
You were running
I
like
love to play
body slam. Hold on, I wanna pull up this paste real quick. Can you talk about, I don't know, hamster economics or something lovely while I pull this up? I want to pull up what you put body slam on the other day.
multiple things.
Hold
I'm a body slam queen.
Oh, wait. Here, what if we do, what is it? How do you use Discord? This would have been this one.
3.
There we go. You were running, it was Body Slam Breloom, and Body Slam Torterra on the same team yesterday. Absolute peak. As we are accustomed to from Kitty Cat Girl here.
I like the body slam.
You need to get a Serene Grace Body Slammer, or like a Pixelate Body Slammer for Season 3. Someone who can really up their Body Slam game. Ooh, that Beware Cry. Coming in on the Poison Jab. Big Delaware with a close combat, resisted, and Poison Jab. The Double Edge almost killing. The Aghav Berry coming out. Now, Beware's not looking too happy here. What do you think that Big Delaware is thinking about?
I think that this was a sad day for Delaware.
This is true. Even tougher coming off that big week 2 in which he secured a clinch against the 3 Berserkers in a trench coat team.
I'm assuming that he drain punches.
I honestly don't know. Oh, I get the recover off. You swap the Double Edge. You know what? I think I recognize this set. And I remembered that this one doesn't have a dark type move. I'm not sure if this is actually true. I don't know if it's running, I think it runs Brutal Swing. But do you have anything to say about Delaware's set? Do you remember what else is on there?
It was Drain Punch, Double Edge, Close Combat, and Pain Split.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think...
The Pain Split for a little bit. I think Hoopa also came. I like this swap. I think that play online is kind of silly because why would I Terra Ice into a fighting type? I do not know. You can see down here what is going on. This is a real match. Am I high? The Brutal Swing about to go crazy. Yep, so I guess it doesn't get knocked off. Oh god, we are you can see Chef in the chat just losing his mind. Because we are absolutely distracted by the 10 people playing Secret Hitler right behind us in this game.
Yeah, this wasn't too good.
No, this setup, Clodsire and Defender the dog, looks a little familiar. We were here earlier. Do you remember how it actually finishes? Because I do not.
I think that Avalug may kill Clodsire, but I think, again, it's going to take a while.
Oh, yeah. Do you get... Oh, you have Stone Edge. You don't have an Ice type move? Question mark. A critical hit for 9% is horrifying. You're currently out damaging me, but I've got that recover. I don't know if you have anything like that. Another body slam. A full power here could be really bad. What's that?
Avalug had Rapid Spin, Meteor Beam.
It had Rapid Spin Meteor Beam. This is so peak. This isn't the game where you get, like, +4 speed onto Avalug, right? I think that was actually a Scolipede Baton Pass.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. A lot of peak. Each of the Cosmoggers has had a really, really heat run of things. They're all legendary. Like, that's week 1 into Archie's team where Meowscarada ran Trick Room. Whoever came up with that idea. God, they were very cool. You're supposed to say, yeah, wow. They must be, like,
They're okay.
really cute. I bet you'd want to, like, date them, probably. Or maybe not. Maybe that's all a bunch of cringe baloney.
Maybe that's personal. No further questions.
Moving on. Another body slam. Both of the Titans dying.
Yeah.
Synchronized like their watches. We got the Mordecai and Rigby pack. And now, Meowscarada's fucking horrified here. That
Why?
first impression is gonna hit like a slug to the back. But the play rough will probably be a pain in the ass. Not that it's gonna come out. But what do you see in the future?
Maybe I'll trick room for fun.
Trick room for fun. Trick room for fun.
Little
First impression comes out. Beautiful. Everyone's just got to get out of there. The Moonblast hurts like a piece, and that special attack drop. Now, what is Awesome thinking?
Awesome. Awesome.
This is a certified awesome moment. What is the thought behind naming this thing Awesome? Do you remember?
I think it had to do with Barney.
Oh, I mean, Primarina's kind of like Barney from How I Met Your Mother if it was a mermaid seal.
Because Barney just calls everything awesome.
Is seals dogs? Do they count as dogs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What about sea lion?
No.
Interesting. Kind of a
anyway, I
square
predict
rectangle situation.
A draining kiss.
You hit a draining kiss? Let's see.
I think so.
The Thunderclap not doing it nearly enough. And I do like that draining kiss. Almost up to Grassy Surge here. That Woodhammer gonna just kill. Ooh.
Ooh.
And now...
I remember being...
What's that?
I remember being shocked.
Okay, now I can't hear you over my own stupid voice. What were you saying, hun?
I remember being shocked. That made me feel shocked.
The Woodhammer? Honestly, I'm low-key surprised. I mean, Tapu Bulu's rocking... What's Tapu Bulu's attack stat? Like 120? 130? So that's a pretty strong Woodhammer. But... Ooh, that's the wrong one. We got a lot of professionalism here. Yeah. It's a bit of a shocking turn of events.
Yes.
We've got Delaware's Last Stand, and I remember what happens here. Do you?
Nope.
So, if you remember, we talked about this. This Delaware is not running anything but normal and fighting type moves and Pain Split. So I'm thinking here, hey, I got that ghost type pack to hardwall this, right? We get Drain Punched. It is what it is. I think the Leech Seed probably goes. So actually, the Woodhammer with a crit. So we get this big hit. And now, honestly, if you're me, you really should just... that's fucking hilarious.
I knew I was gonna do that. I was thinking that in my head. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna Pain Split here.
Let's see. We get the Drain Punch down. Woodhammer. Hold on. That was like a 1%. I want to see. Does it actually tell you for Pain Split? -1%, +1%. We're talking like 1-2 digit numbers here. That's
I swear
beautiful.
to God, before I even saw that come across, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna Pain Split here.
You know, I respect you doing it for the vine. At sometimes,
no, literally.
spots like this, I mean, if you had lived a Woodhammer off a crit, you would have actually gotten some solid healing here, because your leftovers, you would have hit 12% and sucked some health out. But
That
His
was a
Riddles run.
great play.
It was a
Dang.
grand play. Shout out to the Taunton Cosmoggers doing like 1%, 0% HP moves. Gotta be my favorite draft happening.
I just do whatever I want in these games.
Now look, you can say that what I do here is throwing, and I'm not gonna stop you because it is. I forgot that I terrored ice. I'll throw up the meme that I made here in a second. I want to live. But Hoopa comes in on this double impact, double edge, giga impact, giga edge, whatever it's called. That is forming free differential for the Moggers. There, we can't sugarcoat that in the slightest. But Tapu Bulu comes back out as it always should have been. The Pain Sweat actually doing something here. A Wood Hammer. Beware actually like holding on with crazy drain tanks. He's here to stay. Cinder Ring coming out. I don't know why I didn't just Wood Hammer again. I honestly can't tell you. Now, you're here. Beware's been in here for like what? Gotta be 5 turns. What are we thinking as the Taunton Cosmoggers? Do you think we've got a hope?
He's just gonna drain punch it out.
You know? That's an important part of every man's life. Every Beware, every Delaware. Gotta drain punch it out.
Yeah.
Close combat sends it home.
Yeah.
Why did they make Beware fart? Why is that thing farting? Why is that thing juicy?
He is not farting.
Listen to that. Listen to his cry. Tell me that ain't a fart. Hold on.
Well, why do you call it a cry?
That thing is shit poopy.
I don't think this is a good way to end our YouTube video.
Alright, babe, what do you think we should do?
Well, I have a couple good riddles.
You know what? You wanna ask me riddles, oh Riddlemancer? You know what? You wanna ask me riddles, oh Riddlemancer?
Can I do my intro now?
Why don't we do some riddles as an outro?
Okay, wait. Let me think of a Pokemon riddle.
This is the UPDL professionalism you've come to expect.
So what has a couple holes in its head and
Bowling ball.
a gun and a cigarette?
A bowling ball with a gun and a cigarette.
No, Shuckle.
Shuckle? Real.
Hold on. I have a real Pokemon riddle. I'm a tiny Pokemon with wings,
Mm-hmm.
but I can evolve into a powerful dragon. Who am I?
Tiny Pokemon with wings that can evolve into a powerful dragon? That describes like a lot of people. I'm gonna go with Noibat.
Dratini.
Dratini doesn't. Does Dratini have wings? Hold on. Let's get the real UPDL fact checkers on this.
Wait, this is straight up incorrect.
Are these wings? Chat, is this real?
No, I just found the same riddle, but it has Metagross as the answer.
Wait, for a tiny dragon with wings?
Yeah,
Wait,
look
read
in
that
our
out
chat.
first.
What?
Can you read the riddle out?
I'm a tiny Pokemon with wings, but I can evolve into a powerful dragon. Who am I?
And the answer is Metagross.
The answer is Metagross. I just sent it to you so you can edit it in.
Hold on, let's take a peek here. The
That's what
pictures
comes
of Eevee. Thank you.
Wait, I have another one.
Riddles Academy.
Riddles Academy. Wait, I'm gonna send this one to you and see if you can figure it out.
Alright. Let's see it. Now weak to 3 when I was only vulnerable to 1, so it's someone with a fairy weakness. With no offensive moves, effectively none. not Wobbuffet. Who's like a fighting type with no moves? I can't. Or I guess Dark maybe. Was Dark just weak to fighting and bug, and now I got added, but not to 1. Although many came to 2. In 1 there were none. What? Do you have the answer to this, Kenzie?
Yeah, there's 3.
I used to not be afraid of the dark, but I still find defense to be a walk in the park. What did steel types used to have a dark resistance? I was now weak to 3 when I was only weak to 1. Is this a steel ghost type? Would be my guess. Cause wait, what's a steel ghost type weak to? Is it ground, fire, and dark? Is my and ghost, right? Hold on.
Can we play board games on Sunday?
Hold on. We're on riddles. Hold on. All right, I give up. Can you tell me the answer?
Psychic, dark, and then steel. This is from r/.
These weren't Pokemon. These were types. Oh, interesting. Oh. Well, I'll put this answer up on screen. All right, do you have any more Pokemon riddles, or are we closing it out?
Well, I mean, there's trillions.
Trillions?
Trillions.
Okay, do you want to find one more for the road?
I just like this picture. Can this be our thumbnail?
Which one? Ooh, hiccup.
Can this be our thumbnail?
This will definitely be making it in the video. Shout out to riddledigest.com for that. Do you know what Pokemon that is, Kenz? I think it's a Gen 9 one. I'm not 100%
Pikachu!
Sure.
Riddle me this!
Thank you to my beautiful girlfriend, Kenzie, for joining me for this breakdown. Bye!